representing the NAFOMTAL. Tell us, what is actually happening?
Well, I think my clients, they decided to bring the Liberia National Police to court.
Okay.
In terms of what they term as violations of their rights. Joe will deal with that subsequently, but it has to do with harassment and of course intimidation and impounding of their bikes. And remember, we have the vehicle and traffic laws in this country. If there's any traffic violations, it should be stated clearly in areas such as issuing tickets, and then you have to challenge that. But all of their actions are difficult to be challenged because there's nowhere. So we come to the court that is responsible as the law to determine as to whether or not their actions are in any form of traffic violations. And that's why we are here, because our clients are registered, and if you look at the definition of vehicle in the vehicle and traffic laws, is any motor objects that can plow people from one end to another or move forth. Now, even motorcycle is also defined in the vehicle and traffic laws that talks about one that has a seating capacity that is able to absorb many. Now, all of our riders, all of these clients' riders here and there, they are in full compliance. So there's no basis for which they have to be treated in the form of faction that they are being treated. So we've come to the traffic court to be able to state clearly, let them tell what is the traffic violation for which they are impounding these vehicles or taking motorcycles, kekes and so forth and taking them off the streets. What's their right?
Are you satisfied with the postponement of the case now that they are saying they want to go by instead, come back for continuance?
Well, it's by law, and nobody can challenge that, especially when they say they have to go through the case. It will be sure as well. I have to also seek similar application. So it is by law. So we interpose no objection to that. But one thing they wanted to bring forward was to challenge the capacity of NAFOMTAL, and which was drawing closely towards whether or not they were legitimate to have brought this suit to this court. We were waiting for that until later on they had to ask for continuance. We were waiting for that, but we're still waiting for it, but we believe that will come up. But we are still waiting, and we think that the law will take its course.
So are you believing that this case will come in favor?
Well, there's no lawyer who comes to court and think that he's not going to get victory. Or try. If I believe that my clients didn't have a case, we wouldn't have been here. I would advise them never even to approach the court, because that's one of the sincere nature of lawyers. But we believe that they have a standing, and they have the capacity, and they have everything. Let the court hear it out. Only the court can determine whether or not our case is a case. But I can tell you for sure, from our viewing of the records and all of their complaints that they filed, we believe that they do have a case.
Can you speak to what about the no-go soon?
So no go soon, only the police can speak to that, because it's very strange. No go soon, yes. So we want to know whether they have is a policy that they have put in place or something else. If it is policy, then we'll be able to understand from there. But until they can tell us, they cannot tell us no go soon. Let's take for instance, if they say all bikes are not supposed to plow in certain areas, we are seeing bikes taking food, delivering them. These Lebanese are on bikes. Even the police have bikes. These are all plying the same streets. So why will you prevent other bikes from plying the streets? We just thought they were putting in place tougher regulations that we have to that which they put in place, and the guys are being in compliance. So we don't know what the issues are.
What's the expectation from the court?
Well, we know the court. We can't expect anything other than what the court will do. But the judge, he has his own reasoning, and that's what it is. Even if we are not satisfied, we have another recourse. But we can only pray and hope that the court will do the needful on our behalf.
Finally, will your team be here on Tuesday at 10 a.m.?
Certainly the court has said it, so no one else will have to give any excuse for that. And we're going to lead our team here. We're going to hear them out as to what it is. But this could be a long battle. You never know, because there are several litigations all over. People flying to the Supreme Court, other areas as well. And there's one thing. Remember, these people, they've got families. These people, in complying with the regulations set forth, they had to incur losses. They had to register their bikes, commercial bikes. They had to go into debts to honor those. And today they are not able to pay. And they are soon to be dragged to courts around here as though they are just deliberate and intentional in their actions, in their intentions not to pay. That's not fair to them. So that's why we are here, and we look forward to the court dispensing justice in the best way we can.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Well said.